This is the grave of James and Gay McCammon. It has their barn on it and the bread. This is James's parents, Zelma, Bale, and John McCammon. And right across from them is the grave of the parents of Zelma Bale, who is David Bale and Elizabeth Hurlburt. This is the grave of David Bale and his daughter Zelma McCammon. And this is Zelma McCammon's grandparents, Lee and Lee Hurlburt, and Elizabeth. His first wife was Lefa. They're the grandparents of Zelma McCammon. Right beside them is also the gravestone of John Purdue's sister. John Purdue's sister. Susanna Thompson, who married John Thompson. John Thompson and Susanna Purdue. They're the ancestors of the Freeman family who are here. Kenyon Freeman just died. Okay. This is Ezra Hurlburt, the son of Lee Hurlburt, and he made the bicentennial barn. This is the gravestone of Zelma Bale's other grandparents, James Bale, who arrived from New Jersey by covered wagon and brought her father along, who was David Bale, and Sarah Bale, who was Sarah Havens, and her grandmother was a Gustin, who married a Havens. They are across the cemetery from, here's the Hurlburts, and over here is David Bale's. David Bale here is the son of James Bale, Sarah Havens. And right across here is another sister of John Purdue. Here's another sister of John Purdue. This is close to the David Bale and Lee Hurlburt marker. This is Hannah Purdue, who married Joseph Clark. These are some of the Clark descendants. This is Paul McCammon, who's a son of Zelma and John McCammon. He fought in World War II, Battle of the Bulge, and Normandy. He fought for years. And he's across from these other graves. These his great-great-grandparents, the Bales. He also started the volunteer firemen. Oh, this may be Urban Hyde, who John Purdue used to visit. I don't know. In the same Africa cemetery. And about the wet nurse and dying.
Oh.
I want a narration here.
Yeah,
Start.
When a woman died in childbirth, if the baby survived, they had to find a wet nurse or a woman that was nursing her own baby right away to nurse the new baby, or the baby would die, because there weren't any formulas at that time, or no baby food that you bought at the store.
Well, maybe this is the one that John Purdue visited. He visited one, and he also liked the daughter of one of the Hydes, who was his niece, I think. And then one of them died.
Because
and
it was a huge
description.
family. There was some that lived in Berkshire, and there was some lived in Galena, and they were all related. And then some things I seen where it was written as Dallas.
Urban, what is it?
Delas, D-E-L-L-A-S.
Okay.
And then I've seen some papers have it written down as Dallas.
Now, who is this?
So Jenny, let's see, who was she? Maiden name was Prosser.
And she's your great-grandfather's sister.
Right.
Okay, this is Mark Prosser, and this is his great-grandfather's sister in the Africa Cemetery. Here's James Ferson and the Ferson family. And they came back in the 1818 and built a log cabin along Allen Creek. And Laura Barrows, I think, was descended from them. Here's a Barrows, and here's a Fenton. Laura Barrows is descended from the Fenton family. Here's Orwin Barrows, who was also an early settler. This is Andrew Havens and Susan. Let me see. He was from a sister-brother marriage of a Havens brother married a Bale sister, and a Bale sister married a Havens brother, and he was a Havens brother who married a Bale sister. She was born in 1802. She was the sister of James Bale. Lee Hurlburt, I think, was in the War of 1812. Chambers family built the house next to the Hurlburts and Bale. Okay, where did they live? This is John Purdue's sister again. Where'd they live?
On Big Walnut Road, close to the county line.
Oh. Huh.
I forget what his son's name is. Went into the Civil War with my great-grandfather, and they both worked at Camp Chase in Columbus. And they both were carpenters and helped build buildings down there.
Yeah, and Camp Chase was from Bishop Chase. And my great-great-grandmother was a Chase. Okay, start that again. What'd you say?
John Thompson and my grandfather, my great-grandfather, William Prosser, went in the Civil War at the same time. Company G, 88th Regiment, Ohio, and they worked at Camp Chase in Columbus. Your mother had some of it. One of them, Thompson. I don't know if it was just Clarence or not.
It's family history stuff. It looks like they're Masons or something, too.
Yeah, I think that's a Mason symbol. On records.
You had a lot of family there. Okay, 1776.